He just called the Secretary of State, Colin Powell.
Colin Powell. I think my aunt takes that.
Oh, dear Lord. His next story is about a penal colony in Djibouti. Oh, you guys, he's going to be so upset when he gets up here. He's going to need his candies.
Well, I ate his almond roca.
And I won't be needing any Colin Powell after all this licorice.
Dividing the locals, some of whom think it's apple blossoms or war.
Poor fella. 5 days a week, he has to read for 20 minutes a night. Anyone would screw up with that grueling pace.
Anyone but you. Your talents are wasted on 5-minute segments.
We had a pretty good 5-minute segment this morning.
Well, there's plenty more where that came from when you're a big-time anchor.
You do know how to motivate me, Lady Love.
Oh, hi, Will. Can I offer you a Schaffhauser truffle?
This is a wound chocolate won't heal.
Haven't had that experience. Oh, come on, don't be so hard on yourself. You know, everybody makes mistakes.
I didn't make a mistake. The chair wobbled and broke my concentration.
And I am just throwing this out there, but maybe you could take a little time before you go on air just to review your copy, and that stupid wobbly chair.
Let's get it fixed.
Let's. So listen, if you're not going to have this truffle, good show.
So is that your girlfriend that works in closed captioning?
Yep, that's Annie. But don't get too used to her. We hit the 3-week mark yesterday, which means, of course, I gotta break up with her.
Well, rules are rules. So how much does this one like you?
Let's find out. Hey, Annie. Had a great time last night.
Yeah, I did too. I can't believe you got us in that club just by saying, look how attractive we are.
Works every time. Yep. Last night was perfect. In fact, I don't see any way that we're gonna top it, so let's not try.
Wait, are you breaking up with me?
Well, I know it stings at first, but then you see how nice it is to have nothing but good memories.
This isn't a good memory.
Well, and just forget about it.
Fine.
Oh, shoot. You still have my coffee card, right?
Right. I hope your next cup of coffee is really hot and you burn your tongue.
So how did it go?
Pretty straightforward, actually. Except for the gun she had in her purse.
So you just ripped the heart out of a girl who brings a gun to work? That's a little more threatening than the cue card girl who tried to stab you with her magic marker.
Oh, come on. What is she gonna do? Shoot me? Oh, my God, she's gonna shoot me.
You know that there is nothing wrong with Will's chair. It's just his ego is so big that he can't admit making a simple mistake.
Oh, I don't know. Chairs are complicated. When I was an exchange student in Denmark, I lived with a family of chair makers, and I learned everything there is to know about chairs. I also gained 40 pounds. The cheese was outrageous.
Owen, will you take a look at Will's chair for me?
It would be my pleasure. Wonderful, wonderful Copenhagen, salty old queen of the sea. Everybody! Wonderful, wonderful Copenhagen. Forget it, they're not.
Hey, good morning, Carl.
No, it isn't. You see those guys over there? They're installing a scanning system so that people can check themselves out. Some stooge told management it would be more efficient.
It wasn't a stooge. It was a forward-thinking black woman.
Why would you do that?
Look at that checkout line. It takes forever. I've had wigs go out of style waiting in that line.
That line is the lifeblood of this company. Bob and Jenny Goodman met and are living happily ever after because of that line.
Actually, last week Jenny found out that Bob has a secret family in Idaho.
Yeah, but she found out about it in that line.
Coming through, people.
So, was there really anything wrong with it?
Absolutely nothing. But it certainly was nice to hoist her up on a couple of dictionaries and really eyeball the old undercarriage.
Okay, well, thank you. You're the best.
Oh, just let me keep the bubble wrap. I really love this stuff.
You like popping it?
I've never tried that.
Hey, well, is this a good time?
No, I just got some disturbing news. My masseuse is taking a 2-week maternity leave.
Oh, well, she is having triplets. Listen, I've got just the thing to brighten your day. Look. Oh, and fixed your chair.
Fantastic. Let's give it a try.
Okay.
Doesn't feel right.
Could you be a little more specific about what the problem is?
I hate it. I want the chair fixed, Claude.
It is fixed, Will.
I can't do my broadcast on that chair.
Oh, don't be such a diva.
What did you just call me?
Just admit you made a little mistake on air and it wasn't the chair's fault.
It was the chair's fault, and until you get it fixed, I'm not doing the news. How's that for a diva?
Did you hear that? This is your chance to anchor the evening news. It's something you've always dreamed about.
And I could do the news sitting on just about anything.
Hey, Annie. Hey, no hard feelings, right?
I'm fine. Worry about yourself.
Well, that's some bonus fun.
Called Will last night and then this morning, and he still hasn't called me back. You don't think he was serious about not doing the news?
It's crazy.
I know.
It's crazy how these wonderful pillars of air can bring so much joy.
Owen, I'm in crisis here,
Yes,
okay? I've
yes.
never had a fight with Will before. I don't know how he is gonna react. Oh, God, here he comes. Good morning, Will.
Well, there's your answer. He's pissed.
Good morning, Will. You want me to set up an appointment with Dr. Skarsgård, your psychotherapist? It's a good idea.
No. I was on the phone with him last night for hours, and he wants you to see him.
Me, a therapist?
Your behavior yesterday was hostile. Your appointment's at 11.
Claude Casey?
Oh, that's what they call me. But my dad calls me Cece, but I have absolutely no issues with him. Okay, a little nervous.
I'm Dr. Lars Skarsgård. So, Claude, I take it this is your first time seeing a therapist?
Well, I'm from Pittsburgh, so that would be a yes.
But then here's a little therapy crash course. A session is 50 minutes. You can speak freely. There are no rules here, except one. That's my chair.
Oh, sorry.
Now, Will has given me permission to discuss everything with you. Now, sometimes things can get a little emotional, so if you should feel the need, there are the tissues right there.
Thank you, but I won't be needing those.
So, tell me about your fight with Will.
Well,
Yeah, okay, here we go. There we go. It's okay, that's all right. There we go.
How you doing there, brah?
Oh, great. Just enjoying some peace and quiet. Had to get away from those bleeping scanners.
Well, thank you for not swearing around me.
Talking about those damned annoying sounds the machines make.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's just my coffee. It's just my bleeping coffee. Trust me, Carl, it's gonna be okay. Yeah. Oh, sorry, someone down in sales needs toner. Listen, Carl, I'm gonna be there for you with the, well... Time for my pill. Listen, oh, stop it! Toner is not a 911. Listen. I can't take it! Hey, Carl, just as some noises can be instruments of pain, other sounds can bring great joy. Listen and watch.
Whoever's doing that, cut it out.
I have no idea how it works, but it does.
Jim, I am so excited about you doing the news.
It's not a done deal, Lydia. Pouty-faced Butler might still show up.
But if he doesn't, and you're on national television, how are you going to sign off?
Jeb Denton, good night.
Like it. Like it. But your voice needs to be a bit more authoritative.
Jeb Denton, good night.
More forthright.
Jeb Denton, good night.
Make it positive.
Jeb Denton, good night.
Yes, that's who I want tucking me in after the nightly news.
Hi.
What do you want? To break up with me more?
That's a good one. No. Actually, Annie, I want us to get back together.
What?
See, ever since we broke up, I can't eat, I can't sleep, my heart is racing. I see your face around every corner. I even see you in the trees.
You mean like a pretty, pretty bird?
Exactly. Yes. So please say that you'll take me back.
Well, I do like you.
You do. That's great.
And I just got 2 tickets to Coldplay. Do you want to go?
I didn't know that you liked Coldplay.
Yeah, I love them.
Me too.
Well, it was a good ride while it lasted.
Well, I think we can officially call that a crying jag. Probably my biggest since. Sorry you didn't make cheerleader, Claude, but we still need someone to wear the buffalo costume.
It's clear that you feel badly about what happened with Will.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't. No, it's about time someone stood up to his egomaniacal behavior.
What, so I did the right thing?
Absolutely. He gets away with an awful lot. You know, I had to cut my vacation short because his ratings dropped 1/10 of a point.
I remember that day I found him curled up in the fetal position on his couch, clutching his Peabody. He made me polish it. It was humiliating.
When you're trying to tell him something important, does he start dialing his cell phone?
Only all the time. When you say something that he disagrees with, does he just give you that dismissive little laugh that...
Only all the time. Well, we seem to have gotten a little off the track here. The point is that you don't have to enable his behavior anymore.
You're right. I don't want to be an enabler. I've been one all my life. You know, how does this affect you? What can I do for you? I'm tired of sentences ending with you. I want sentences to end with me.
That's good, Claude. That's growth. You made a breakthrough in your very first session.
Oh, this feels so good. It's such a relief.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Thank you.
Now, let's talk about the buffalo costume. Yeah, okay, here we go. That's all right.
Dang it all.
You gotta turn it on.
Shut up. Shut up, I tell you.
I said that, Carl.
Why are you here?
I need some coffee. I just got back from a date.
Well, I hope you're happy.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty happy. Would have been nice if you dropped me off at home. Grab this cupcake for me and scan it. I am ravenous after a night of lovemaking.
Nah, I don't want to.
It's right there in front of you. Just do it.
No, I don't want to do it, and you can't make me do it because I don't know how.
You don't know how. It's just sliding the thing over the thing.
Well, if you know how to do it so well, why don't you do it yourself the way you do everything else, Miss Power Hungry?
Oh, boy. Now I know what's going on. This happens all the time. I've accidentally emasculated you.
You don't get it. You've made me less of a man. It's like you've taken all my confidence away. I don't even think I can learn this.
Oh, sure you can. I'll teach you.
No, you'll be mean.
Oh, no, I won't. No, I won't. I will be patient and sensitive. I have that side. I showed it last night. Come on. Okay, let's start with something easy. Like a big bottle of water.
Okay. Oh, I did it! Look at that! I'm scanning. I'm scanning. I'm a man scanning.
There he is, king of the cafeteria.
Yeah! And this is my scanner in my cafeteria. And I'm going to tell you something I should have told you a long time ago, Ramona.
What's that, baby?
Get out of here.
Hey, I was gonna go out and get a caramel macchiato. Do you want a soy latte?
You remembered.
Of course I did.
Hey, come here.
Bravo. You are really shoveling it.
Well,
You got something in your jacket. It's a jewelry box. Take it out.
it's a little something for Annie.
Oh my God, these pearls are real. From the Sea of Japan. You really like this girl.
I do.
Oh, Kip. You're finally in a relationship. And all it took was someone holding a gun to your head.
It's a tale as old as time, Lydia.
So does Skarsgård give you a piece of my mind?
Yes, he did, actually, and it was very helpful. Will, there's something I have to say to you.
I'm sure there is.
Dr. Skarsgård sided with me.
That Norwegian bastard.
Oh, yeah, I got keys. Listen, Will, every day I cater to your crazy needs, your demands, and by the way, they just don't make mango-flavored dental floss.
I saw some in Tahiti.
Well, this isn't Tahiti. This is the real world where the floss is minty and your demands can sometimes be unreasonable. That's all I have to say.
Claude, I'm sorry.
Did you just say I'm sorry?
Women always make you repeat it. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I guess I can be a diva.
Great. Oh, hey, is that Jeb at your news desk?
This is Jeb Denton. Good night.
Okay, that's close. That's very close.
That was a good one. That one felt pretty
Let
good.
me see your face. Let me see your face.
Yeah, I guess I'll let him take a crack at the news.
What are you, nuts? Nobody sits in Will Butler's chair but Will Butler. If there was ever a time for you to be a diva, it's now. Let's move it.
Should I go over my copy?
Nah, you're the best in the world. You don't need that.
Mine was good. Thank you.
So, Mom, this is where it all happens, the 22nd floor, and I am privy to it all.
Oh my gosh, it's Judy and Judith.
All the way from Santa Fe.
I thought I'd take my moms to work and show them what I do all dang day.
Well, while you're at it, could you show us?
Moms, I got a quick work issue I have to discuss with these two, just real quick. Could you stick a drumstick in it, woman? Please, I'm trying to impress my moms with my professionalism.
With your what?
I know. Please, for God's sake, do something.
Okay. Ladies, this is one important son you have got here. I mean, he is head of office supplies. You get him angry and no more tape. Oh, Will, can I introduce you to Owen's two mothers?
Mr. Butler, you have been coming into our Adobe television law for so many years now. We feel like we know you.
Oh, that is so sweet.
And I gotta tell you, your charisma and charm transcend gender preference.
I'm very flattered. It's wonderful to meet you.
I'm Judith, and my partner in crime, we got a life sentence, is Judy.
Two Judys. That makes it easy remembering your names. I'm a fiend for names. Nice mothers, Ramon.
Will, Anya called and she said the 4 dozen roses will not make up for seeing you in Us magazine kissing Kylie Minogue.
Sophia's on deck. Call her.
Oh, he juggles a lot of women.
Looks like our favorite anchor isn't in touch with his feelings.
Oh, boy. Judy's about to give Will Butler a checkup from the neck up. Say, Owen, where is your buddy? You know, Carl.
Oh, Carl, he's probably in the cafeteria. You guys want to go down and grab some turkey? Because we didn't have any yesterday.
My old college roommate made a traditional Scottish dinner for us.
No turkey. Plenty of bagpipes.
Okay, turkey time.
Yeah, okay. Judy.
Somebody in there needs me. Well, it's Judy. Feel like talking?
Hey, how was Thanksgiving at Jeb's parents' house?
Unbelievable. His dad is a charming, self-made millionaire, and his mom has had the most amazing work done on her neck. And Jeb's siblings, Jerry, Jake, and Janice, embraced me like I was one of them. Although his brother Bruce seemed a little detached.
Then why is Jeb in such a bad mood?
Well, I sort of killed his grandmother.
Excuse me?
I killed his gamma toots. I was helping in the kitchen. That's how much I like these people. And they gave me this beautiful silver bowl to put the stuffing in. Well, it was tarnished, so I put silver polish on it. Then Janice offered me a glass of white Bordeaux.
Nice. What year?
97, and we got to talking, and I put the stuffing in the bowl without wiping off the polish.
That is horrible. 97 was a blight year. So Gamma Toots ate the stuffing and croaked, huh?
Yes. Yes, she did. And Jeb was so devoted to her. This could really damage our relationship. Not to mention the wedding.
Oh, relax. I'll talk to Jeb, see what I can find out.
Oh, Kip, that is so nice. You are my best friend. I'm going to do everything within my power to get you an invitation to my wedding.
You know, cafeteria was going to be closed today, but I decided to put this together, cheer up the folks who don't want to be here.
Working the day after Thanksgiving.
Oh, any day. That's why we're watching the Georgia Tech game.
You like football, don't you, Judy?
I like the way you say my name. And yes, I like football. Used to bet on it until it took over my life. Well, Carl, who would you bet on?
Georgia, I guess.
Georgia it is. Then Ramona's putting $10 on Georgia Tech.
All right. Carl, you ready to lose $10?
Might as well pay me right now because I'm wearing my lucky underwear.
I don't think any of your underwear is lucky.
Oh, take it easy on those marshmallows, Owen.
I find marshmallows comforting. You might have noticed when my moms are here, I'm a little more on edge.
Oh, no, I hadn't noticed.
Well, I am.
Yeah, still don't see it. I'm kidding, I do. But why are you so worried? They adore you.
Well, they've always thought I belonged on the ranch in a looser, less structured environment. They're worried I'm too fragile a human being to be a professional in corporate America.
Well, I think that that's just nuts. I think you need a lot of structure.
Thanks. And Claude, please, can we just keep this between us? Because I am a, department supervisor, and I don't want to show any weakness.
You're a department of one.
Still, it's a mentality.
So listen, while we're confiding in one another,
Yeah.
guess who I have a job interview with next week? Clementine.
Clementine? She's the most powerful Asian woman in daytime television.
Yeah. Connie Chung didn't put up much of a fight.
I bet if you get that job, they'll pay you a ton more money.
Actually, the pay is exactly the same, and I'm just doing it for the interview experience. So listen, don't tell anybody.
Okay, I won't. Oh, but please don't go to Clementine, because I'd be lost without you.
Okay, let's keep it together. You're a department supervisor.
Well, you have problems with women, don't you?
Me? No, I'm great with women.
Yeah, I know. But if you do have issues, I can help. Who has more insight into a woman's soul than a lesbian? I'm like a man who actually likes women.
Look, you seem well-meaning, and I am kind of bored. But there's nothing you can tell me about women I don't already know.
Did you know there was a study that revealed most women at some time in their lives pretend to experience sexual pleasure only to please an emotionally unavailable man?
God, women are great.
Okay, we have got a lot of work to do. And you know what'll help? A nice cup of herbal tea.
Can I also have a ginger snap, please?
Of course you can, as long as they're organic.
I believe they are.
Well, gee, got an easy day for you. Just the broadcast. You're doing the piece on Did the Pilgrims Really Wear Buckles?
The pilgrims really wear buckles on their hats. That's the fresh territory.
Right. You always keep it topical. So I understand that your Thanksgiving was a little rough.
Well, you could say that. Lydia killed Gamma Toots with poison stuffing.
How awful. Does this mean that the wedding is off?
I don't know. The family really likes her. Gosh, damn it. Why did Gamma have to die? Great Uncle Al and Aunt Lottie are in their 90s. They ate the stuffing. They're fine. They played football after dinner.
Wait a second. Are you saying that other old people ate the stuffing and they weren't affected?
Affected? Aunt Lottie was 18 for 20. No interceptions. They didn't have the health problems like Gamma had.
Health problems?
I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm sad.
Oh, no, ew, you don't want those. Those are organic. Yeah, I hide the good ones behind the cheddar crinkles.
Claude, you have made us feel so at home here. I hope we're not getting in the way.
Oh, no, not at all. But could you move? Because I'd like to get to the cheddar crinkles in your peanut pocket.
Oh. Give me your purse. I need $50. Am I allowed to ask why? I'm not betting. I'm just loaning Carla Ramona a little fun money. Say, Claude, congratulations on the job interview.
She's getting a new job?
Well, it's that talk show, Clementine.
Oh, I love her. She's a Filipino firecracker.
Owen says the money is the same, but the opportunity is sensational.
Judy. Yes, okay, I covered all my bases. Listen, shh, I don't want another job. Nobody was even supposed to know about this.
Was this an indiscretion in the workplace by Owen?
Because we've had our concerns about him working here.
No. He is super in the workplace, and everybody knows when you tell someone a secret, they're gonna go tell their mom. So, what do you say we share a little secret over some cheddar crinkles?
Are they organic?
I don't care. I really should eat better.
Did you talk to Jeb? Does he think I'm just awful?
Hey, I really believe he's trying to fight that feeling. And I did find out some other interesting information. That nasty stuffing might not have done in his grandmother.
Oh, did you use a recipe from Zestful Cooking? Because it gave my mother the RUNSs.
No, I murdered somebody.
Lydia, and I don't want to get your hopes up here, but her dying may not have been your fault.
Oh, Kip, if that's true, you are saving my future marriage. You're saving my life. You're saving a huge security deposit on the ballroom.
Tell me everything that you remember about Thanksgiving night.
I wore a Burberry skirt. Maybe a tad tight. Jeb's dad kept winking at me. Anyway, the table was a beautiful reproduction. Now, I would have sworn that it was an antique, but then I purposely gouged a little corner of it with my fork. And although the Picasso was just a lithograph, the frame was gold leaf. I know, because I scraped a little off.
Lydia! Isn't there anything that you remember about that night other than doing an appraisal of their estate?
There was nothing else that interested me. Oh, pills. Gamma took her meds. Sarah Fenton, 20 milligrams. Half a manilodin, 50 milligrams. And Serenadine, 10 milligrams twice daily. Old Lucky.
Now we're getting somewhere. See, for an old woman, that's an awfully complicated pharmaceutical cocktail. And now she's enjoying it on ice.
Field goal is up. And it's good! Oh, Ramona! Georgia Tech wins.
Okay, so we're done. I'm gonna go hose down some trays.
I'm gonna go change my outgoing message.
Okay, no. Nobody's going anywhere. We're just getting started.
Why are you making us do this?
I don't like it. It's stressful. It makes me competitive, and that breeds hatred. And I don't like that because I'm a peaceful person.
Okay. You two are very tense. Let me see if I can scare up some booze. I can't touch it myself anymore, but I do like seeing others enjoy strong drink.
Hey, Owen, is sitting here eating chocolate pudding a good example for your mothers of how professional you are?
You seem mad.
Yes, I am, but I'm a professional, so I'm containing my anger. Because I'm a professional, unlike some people I know who are big fat blabbermouths. I can't believe you told your moms about my interview.
And they told you?
Well,
Oh, some people can't keep their mouths shut.
I asked you not to tell anybody.
You're right. More evidence that I don't have what it takes to be a corporate slickster. I disgust myself. I can barely finish this pudding.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to, get you depressed about this.
No, this is bad. This is real bad.
Well, Owen, everybody makes mistakes.
I make more.
Stop it. Come on. You do a really good job here. Even Will Butler comments on what a good job you do.
He does?
He always has his pens. He always has his paper. Well, the majority of the time he has a highlighter.
Thanks, Claude. I feel better. You know, and I promise that I will listen to you more carefully when you talk to me.
Thank you, Owen. I really, really appreciate that.
Not if I see you first.
Will, open up. Let it out.
I'm not faithful on purpose, but I don't know why.
Good. I mean bad, but good. Dig deeper. We've got the emotional potato by the top. Now we want to get in there and pull out the whole root vegetable. Why do you think you do this?
Well, maybe I'm afraid that if I stay with one woman, she'll find out behind this famous face is just a man.
A wonderful man that any woman would love to get to know as long as you let her.
I will try. I'm so glad it was Bring Your Moms to Work Day.
I'm glad too, and I'm glad the old potato metaphor still works.
You know what else still works?
Use your words, Will, not your body.
Okay. I'd like to sleep with you.
I'm going to go now.
So you were serious about the lesbian thing?
Yes.
That's even hotter.
Oh, hey there, Will. Brought you a couple highlighters.
Thank you.
No, thank you for being so nice to my moms. You know, after a few bumps in the road, they're very impressed that I work here.
Well, you do a great job.
Hey, right back at ya.
Sounds like we make a great team.
Wow. Really? Like maybe if Claude took a job somewhere else, you might consider me for your assistant?
Is Claude leaving?
I'm not supposed to say.
Do you know something I don't?
I know how to neuter a mountain goat.
What did you find out online? Did Gamma Toots take her meds wrong? Did that kill her?
Every pill the old bird popped on Thanksgiving showed no contraindication to the others. Sorry.
Then I did do it. I killed her.
Hello, Lydia.
Oh, Jeb, I can't take it anymore. Please, we can't let this horrible accident tear us apart.
I don't want it to either, kitten, but you offed my Gamma. I can't believe she's gone. Only yesterday, we were in the kitchen, and I was helping her get a red wine stain out of her blouse, talking about how dry the turkey was and how much older my brother-in-law looked since the indictment.
Red wine? I thought you said it was white Bordeaux.
Well, Gamma wanted red, so I snagged a bottle of Cab out of the cellar for her.
Jeb, you can't drink red wine while taking Serenadine, right, Lydia?
Right. It's lethal. I mean, drink the white through a hose, but don't touch the red.
This is interesting. Looks like you killed your grandmother, Jeb. She's pushing up daisies and you poured the Nutri-Grow.
What? I killed my grandmother? This is fantastic news. Lady love, you are innocent.
So you're okay with this?
Oh, deep in my heart, I know that if Gamma Toots wanted to be killed by anyone, it would have been me.
You were her favorite.
Case closed.
How did they get got so hammered? Well, they insisted on gambling, and you know that goes hand in hand with liquor. It's a slippery slope.
Hey, you know what we should do? I'm gonna go lie down on the snack room floor.
I'm gonna go downstairs and pick a fight.
Hey, Judith, is your boy still showing you his kingdom?
We have had a wonderful trip. Oh, so many people come to New York, and they don't get to spend 8 hours in an office building.
Well, see, everybody's happy.
So, Claude, I hear you want to leave.
Which one of these 3 people told you that?
I think he did.
God, what is with you? First you go and tell your mom, and then you tell my boss and my boss, or just my boss. What is with you?
How much they gonna offer you?
Oh, actually,
5,000 more a year. At least that's what Claude told me. Whoops. There I go again, blabbing.
You got it.
Did you just manipulate a high-powered anchor into giving your friend a huge raise?
Well, let's not make a big deal out of it.
We are so proud.
do you remember that time when I was yelling at Owen about not telling secrets? Who knew that was me just joking around?
You know what this reminds me of? Smoking a cigarette. Anyone?
I believe drunken orgy is French for Christmas party.
Employee retreat is Latin for, oh Lord, call the cops.
On the retreat again. I'm sure I'll get that fungus on my feet again. It'll burn and it'll itch.
Willie, did you leave a note for the temp who's covering for us? Dear temp, I've locked all my drawers. Don't screw up. Sign someone with a real job. It's touching.
So I just want the person to feel welcome.
Oh, well, look who's all packed for a trip he doesn't deserve.
The retreat is mandatory. I don't even want to go.
All right. You give birth if you thought I'd get you a day off. You'd like that. A baby secretary to give you more reasons to stay home.
Kip, you know, the best thing to do with a humiliating moment like this is really to just drag it out for as long as humanly possible.
What?
No, wait for it. That was good.
This hotel looks like a correctional facility.
I knew it. I will not be touching a thing in my room until I've gone over it with a black light.
This is so great! Do you think that we're gonna get gift baskets?
I brought an empty suitcase. Girl, this entire hotel is a gift basket.
Guess what? They've got an arcade.
Beautiful. Does it have an air hockey table?
Yes. This place didn't get 2 stars for nothing.
Oh my God, Ramona. Jean Schmidtline.
That's right. You may remember me from Human Resources at GMB or from a certain moonlit stroll through Spanish Harlem. All right, Group 1. My name is Jean Schmidtline, founder and junior vice president of Jean Schmidtline Employee Evaluation Incorporated. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Take your seats. All right. Now, 2 weeks ago, you took our personal profile survey.
They said those were confidential.
Yeah, they lied. Now, these surveys showed that you are unable to work together as a team due to your own personality challenges, or as I like to call them, horrible, debilitating flaws.
Excuse me, I thought that this was going to be a nice retreat where we got to relax and do trust exercises.
Trust is the last thing that you will be exercising here, Javier. Luckily, G&B has deemed you salvageable, right? These personalized binders describe in detail all the major flaws that are crippling you in the workplace.
Ha, I got 2 binders. You guys only got 1. Oh.
Now, tomorrow, I will assign you a group task so that you can go back to G&B as a cohesive team.
Yeah, I'm going back to G&B now.
And if you do not complete this task, you will not receive a raise this year.
Well, I am still leaving in spirit.
Mona, can't you do something? I mean, you did sleep with Schmidtline.
I don't think so. Gene Schmidtline is one of the most complicated men I ever met.
Owen Kronsky, obsessed with small details? That's ridiculous. I wonder what kind of printer this came out of. Oh, you know what? It's the paper. The contrast with the eggshell parchment. Well, it all boils down to the pebbled vinyl cover.
Egocentric with delusions of grandeur? I'll have him flogged for this.
I'm no bully. I'm just gonna go ahead and eat the rest of your egg roll. What?
Recklessly enthusiastic. I don't know what that means, but I want to do a cannonball off of my balcony.
Relies on her looks to advance her career. So what? I'm pretty, and it's working.
What's yours say, Claude?
Underachiever.
Absolutely wrong.
I know. I mean, I'm on track to produce the news someday.
Yeah, let's shrink that head, lady.
Gee, thanks. You know what? I'm going to go talk to Schmidtline about this.
Well, tell him he better not jiggle my doorknob after midnight.
Mr. Schmidtline,
Oh, when the nagging starts.
why am I an underachiever?
Who called you that?
You did.
And I'll tell you why. You have the potential to make a great leader, Miss Casey. You're intelligent, compassionate, and you have red Follow Me Into Battle hair.
Well, I'm flattered that you think that I have potential in leadership hair.
Sally forth and lead, Miss Casey. Then perhaps one day I, too, will call you father.
How many of those have you had?
About 6.
Where's the temp? I sent her out to get me moccasins.
Oh. Well, the only thing we've got on our plate today is a conference call with the network where they decide which one of us gets to cover the G7 conference in Paris.
I think I'll be getting the nod on that call.
Yes, when they tell me that I got it, I'll nod at you. That's your line or mine?
I don't know. They're both blinking.
That was close.
All right, good morning, my flawed friends. In honor of the sacred tribal land that this great chain motel is on, today's task in teamwork is to build a teepee.
A teepee? This is just like camp. Only my parents didn't drop me off and then drive away laughing.
Now, the Native Americans had to work together to survive
But they were cruelly wiped out.
because they tended to interrupt. Sweetheart. Now, each team will be given $300 to build a teepee. There's a hardware store down the street and ample supply of unguarded saplings on the motel grounds. Oh, and so that no one cheats, Javier will collect your wallets. You might want to take this moment to choose your team leader.
You know, if I'm going to prove Schmidtline wrong, I guess I should be our leader.
Yeah!
Yes!
How are we going to make it through this day?
I don't know. I'm almost bored enough to sleep with you.
It really is bad, isn't it?
Could somebody please grab me the glue gun?
One hot glue gun coming up.
Give me that. I got a hair extension that came loose.
Okay, guys, listen. We really need to work as a team, and I don't want to sound bossy, but I am going to need some glue in like the next 15, 20 minutes.
And don't be afraid to go to town with that glue gun. I like to flip my hair like I just don't care.
I love how passionate you are about your hair. Hey, I smell kettle corn.
What kind of view do you have from your room?
I can see you crying on your balcony.
All right, let's see what we have here. Oh, excellent! Just excellent. You have overcome your flaws to bond as a team. You may adjourn to the underground parking garage for a complimentary buffet. And conversely, Team Casey gives us the Leaning Tower of bed sheets.
What she lacks in beauty, she makes up for in sturdiness.
I think this carpet is polyester or nylon.
Carpet is a blend, all right? Now, you've got till the end of the day to complete your task.
But we only have $20 left.
I once built an entire town with 4 sled dogs and some carrot sticks. I've taken the liberty of putting a picture of myself in your wallet. You might want to take a look at it when you're alone.
Sorry, guys. I guess I'm not much of a leader.
Well, we're not really much of a team. We're barely a group of people.
All right. Come on now, let's not let this ruin our fun. We're in Connecticut.
He makes a good point.
We could go to that Indian casino I saw across the street.
I thought I'd done enough gambling touching that comforter, but what the heck? Let's go.
Yeah, you know what? We've got $20 left. I mean, at a casino, that'll buy us like a full minute of fun.
Hey, we can sneak in to see the headliner.
Oh, who is it?
The original members of Whitesnake.
Loving it?
Yeah, but they're doing a presentation on timeshares.
Oh, if you're only gonna see one show while you're in town, that'll be the one.
The flashing lights, the yelling, the sirens. I can't believe we survived running across that interstate.
This is very nice.
Holy God, a machine that stretches pennies! I didn't even know that was legal.
Oh, and I want to gamble. Where's our $20?
I tipped the valet guy.
Why? We don't have a car.
Yes, but in a place like this, you want to step in as a high roller.
Oh, nice. Whose bright idea was it to let Owen hold the money?
Well, I wanted to make him feel like he was part of the team.
Well, you screwed up, Claude.
Thank you.
What was that?
He just gave me a $10 chip for looking, well, pretty.
God, Lydia, that's fantastic. You used your flaw to make money. We could all make money at this casino.
How? By turning Lydia into an escort?
Yeah, that's good.
But if we can hustle up enough money to get me into a poker game, I can win enough to build us another teepee.
Are you good at poker?
Does Carl like stretching pennies?
I do.
I thought we were done with this tiki business.
I thought we were too. But this team has been given a second chance by the grace of the gambling gods and Lydia's uncanny resemblance to a high-priced call girl.
Thank you.
Claude, I'm feeling your confidence. And as a bully, I speak for everybody. Let's do it!
Okay. Lydia, go turn on that charm again. Oh. Carl, use your reckless enthusiasm to help people, and then maybe they'll tip you. Kim, you like being the center of attention. There's a karaoke contest over there. Go win it.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't sing any place where I have more teeth than the audience.
Don't worry, Claude. I'll get him to do it.
Thank you.
And don't act like you didn't see me gambling.
What about me, Claude?
Oh, well, you're good at details, and I'm sure that will be valuable at some point.
Okay.
Well, I guess I could use a ham sandwich.
Oh, now we're talking. What kind of bread do you want? You want sourdough, 7-grain, wheat, rye, pumpernickel, challah, 6-grain?
Okay, Owen, you make this decision.
Oh, my God.
Come on, Jeb. We have to figure out how to place this call or neither of us is going to Paris.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Initiating a conference call. Do we have the 2200X or the 2300MG?
We have the 3800Z.
It's hopeless. I don't know how our assistants do this because, honestly, secretary doesn't seem that bright.
Hey, I've got a second phone by the couch. If I dial and you pick up that phone, won't that be just like making a conference call?
Yes, an old school conference call. That is brilliant.
I couldn't have done it without you.
It's no wonder America trusts you to deliver the news.
Hey, Jeb. While we listen to this creepy European ring, I want you to know you've been very impressive today. I think you should go to France, not me.
Well, I'm flattered, Will, but the bottom line is we make a great team, and if we can fool this frog into thinking we pulled off a conference call, we should both go to Paris. What's that? How long have you been on the line, John Luke?
Is he cursing at us?
It's hard to tell. It's a very pretty language. You know, we could just buy tickets and go to Paris together.
Easier than making a conference call.
Listen, kid.
I know why you're here. You're gonna try and force me to sing for the team. Well, you can forget it.
Yes, you're gonna be gone in a day. Gone. Ladies and gentlemen, Kip Stedman.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Play anything, I'll nail it. Well, good evening, folks. It's good to be here. You people are all beneath me. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Oh, luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Oh, luck be a lady with me. Let's keep this party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm the guy that you came in with. Oh, luck be a lady tonight. Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, great. Thank you. Oh, thank you. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I didn't want mayo. 45, 50. And 50. That's enough to hit the poker table. Thank you, Kip.
You know, I must say, I do like being part of a team. Standing up there alone, the spotlight on me, people listening to my every word.
Time for Mama to win us a new TV.
Go, Mama.
Okay. Can you not all call me Mama? Well, Mama needs a new teepee. It's okay if I call myself Mama.
Pair of deuces, what were you thinking? Queens and deuces for the redheaded cutie. And full house for the gentleman. Full house wins.
Okay, you guys, listen. I have enough that we could buy supplies for a new teepee, or we can just say forget Schmidt-Line and just risk it all just for the thrill of it.
Go for it.
Schmidt-Line.
Deal me in.
Yeah, go for it, Claude. Don't be distracted by all these other players blinking and twitching.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, like the guy across from you. He always rubs his neck before he lays his cards down and rakes in the chips.
So he rubs his neck when he has a good hand?
I guess. And that woman, she always scratches her nose before she lays her cards down, and then she stares at the waitress's fanny.
So she scratches her nose when she has a bad hand, and she might be a lesbian. Owen, do you realize what you've just done?
Accidentally outed that woman?
You picked up on all the tells of everyone at the table. Your obsession with minutia has finally paid off.
If only that lesbian's husband were that detail-oriented.
Spot's right, here's the river.
This is unbelievable. She's won 8 hands in a row. She's so focused, she hasn't even touched her sandwich.
Action's on you, Red.
Look at that, he's bluffing.
I'm all in.
And now he folds.
The gentleman is all in.
Well, you made your bed, Claude. Time to sleep in it.
Gentleman has 2 pair, aces and eights. That's going to be tough to beat unless you have trips. 3 kings, a winner.
We just won $12,000.
You know, you're right, Javier. That is a nice place to read, take a nap. Congratulations, Miss Casey. You've succeeded.
What do you mean I've succeeded? Weren't we supposed to build a teepee?
Well, you've done better than that. You overcame your flaws, worked together as a team. You gambled your way to success. And for that, I congratulate myself.
Yourself, but we succeeded because of our flaws, not in spite of them, and it was great.
Exactly. Another sterling success for Gene Schmidt-Line Employee Evaluations Incorporated. Although I may get a promotion for this.
I hope you do. Thanks, Mr. Schmidt-Line.
Goodbye, leader. Your hair burns brightly, Miss Casey.
Hey, Ramona. Come on, aren't you coming?
I tried to fight it, Claude, but it still makes me feel funny. Down low.
Okay, well, have fun.
Oh, she will. I've reserved us the James Fenimore Cooper Mohican suite. Shall we, my love? Javier, my necessary.
Fall for the same trick over and over again. Oh, thanks. Will, just a reminder, I start my management training program tomorrow. It'll be every other morning, but I will be at my desk at the regular time.
Okay. I'll be in late tomorrow. I got a lady friend coming over tonight.
You're having breakfast with the governor.
Hey, somebody just came up with a good euphemism for sex.
Claude,
Hey!
I have great news. I got into management training.
What? Oh my God, that's so cool. We're both up and comers. What a power couple. How'd you get in?
Well, they allot one space to each department, and since the other guy in travel is 70 years young and failed the physical, I'm in.
God, this is so great. We can walk into class holding hands, just like I never got to do in high school. Hey, Kip, too bad you decided not to do the management training program. Oh, wait, that's right. They didn't pick you.
Man, you guys really go at it up here. Down in travel, all I do is hide Melvin's HMO directory until he gives me the sports page.
If I don't find a wedding photographer soon, I'll have to hire one last minute, and I'll end up with some slob who works for Vogue.
I've got a buddy who's a courtroom sketch artist. He could move from table to table and draw people. I can't believe what a good idea that is.
Why do you insist on being publicly cheap?
Because I'm the son of a cobbler. When Daddy started out, he only had 400 shoe stores.
Lydia, I would be honored to be your wedding photographer.
Oh, how sweet. And delusional.
Hey, Owen's a great photographer.
Maybe so, but my wedding is a marquee event, and unfortunately, Owen is a nobody. You're a nobody.
I understand completely.
Oh, don't listen to her. Who wants to go to their stupid wedding anyhow?
It would be glorious.
I would drink so much. Listen, you know how I opened that new food station in the cafeteria?
Yeah, the grill.
There's an E at the end of grill. Grill.
Well, however you pronounce it, I'm worried. I mean, why the heck would you stick it in that dead zone in the corner over there? The sushi bar died there. The potato bar died there. Shine Bomb from accounting died there.
That's why I need you, okay? Forget about Lydia's wedding. If you take mouth-watering pictures of my food, we'll turn that dead zone into a money zone.
I'm all over it. Although for inspiration, I am going to need a free cal zone.
Well, we don't have any cal...
Oh, you got me!
Hey, Claude. I want to host another office bedazzling party. And
I want to host a dazzling party. Have sadder words ever been spoken?
Yes. Let's name the child Kip. Problem is, I've got nowhere to have it. I can't use the executive dining room again.
You couldn't use the executive dining room in the first place. That was the problem.
Hey, why don't you have it in the boiler room? That way you could bedazzle your crap and then throw it straight into the incinerator.
Do you know what a bedazzling gun can do to a skinny white ass?
Oddly, yes.
Feels like the first day of high school, huh?
Yeah, except I'm not wearing my Party of 5 fanny pack. So listen, you want to come over to my house and study tonight?
That sounds great, but I gotta ask my mom. No, really, I have to. I told her I'd move some furniture.
Oh, okay.
Good morning. Welcome to management training. I'm Dr. Brett Stokely. You can call me Dr. Brett Stokely.
Hello, everyone.
What's wrong? What are you doing here? Did Will call? Did he fall in the shower?
He may have, yeah. But I'm here for the management training program. Kip Stedman.
Oh, right. Mr. Stedman joins us on short notice after 2 students had to drop out. One, I'm pleased to report, for her pregnancy. The other was expelled for not referring to me as doctor.
I cannot believe that he weaseled his way into our management training program.
Well, we're not exactly the Apollo astronauts, Claude.
First topic, the GNB organizational chart, commonly called the org chart.
Wow, he can figure that out, but he can't match his belt to his shoes.
Those look like nurses' shoes.
No, they can't be. He's a doctor.
Hey, are my photographs helping business here at the grill?
A lot of people asking who took them. Not a single one of them buying food.
Do I give you this, or do I just ask for a patty melt?
I don't know. You're the first person to order anything. Guys, give me one of these.
You know, this is fantastic. Who took it?
He did.
Impressive work, Ramon. Mind if I keep this?
Oh, it would be an honor. Enjoy.
I'll just have this one.
almost snagged a photographer who only does royal weddings. Oh, I had her. Till I said it was the Duchess of Splenda. Do you have any royal blood you haven't told me about?
Well, you know that urn on my mantle? Those are the Anne and Freulinghausen, my dead poodle.
So, how's the management training program?
Unpleasant. Kip is in my class, and for some reason, Charlie was laughing at all of his jokes.
Well, that must not have been easy to watch.
It wasn't.
So the org chart's not such a killer if you break it down into groups. Plus, if you write it on the inside flap of your calculator, it's a breeze.
So, what's going on, Charlie? And you?
We're just hanging out, sharing study secrets, stories.
Hey, what's up with you?
Just taking it all in, processing.
Oh, direct hit from behind the plexiglass. Get in here!
Well, I think I'll get back to work. Jeb's probably wondering where I am about now.
Charlie, why are you studying with Kip?
Oh, we seem to get a lot done. I spent 10 minutes with the guy and he taught me the org chart. The org chart! What's the big deal?
Well, I mean, you've heard him speak to me.
Yeah, and I've heard you fire back at him. Well, around me, he doesn't say a bad thing about you.
That's because all the bad things he says about me are to me.
Are you saying you don't want me to hang out with Kip?
No, it's not what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
I don't know.
You need to talk to Ramona?
Yeah.
Oh. So, guess who got a patty melt into his girlfriend's gallery?
Ooh, nice euphemism for sex.
No. I passed your photo on to my girlfriend, and she wants to show you in her art gallery.
Oh, that's fantastic!
Yeah. But I did hear a good sex euphemism. Having breakfast with the governor.
Oh, you dirty. Dirty.
I can't believe Kip and Charlie went ice skating together. It's horrible. My boyfriend is friends with Kip.
This is what you've got to do. Demand blind allegiance. If you hate Kip, he has to hate Kip.
Trust me, I would love to demand that, but I can't. I've always been the cool girlfriend, you know? I don't dictate what a boyfriend can or cannot do. I'm, flexible.
Doormat.
Understanding.
Stupid.
Trusting.
Afraid of being dumb.
Okay, I think we're on the same page. Look, maybe my approach strikes you as being motivated by insecurity, and maybe that's because it is.
Not anymore. Claude, men need to be told what to do, or else they'll start to think for themselves, and the world is a scary enough place already. Watch and learn. Carl, get over here. Yeah. I'm having my bedazzling party here in the cafeteria.
No, I think you should.
Yeah, you don't need to think. I'm having my bedazzling party here, and I found the grill unsettled.
Very well.
That was very, very good. You are an inspiration. You know what? I'm going to go up there and yank Charlie's chain.
You yank, girl.
I will yank.
With authority.
Oh, I am on it.
You go. I really hope I'm right about this.
Charlie, there's something I have to tell you.
I made us some hot chocolate, and there were only enough marshmallows for you.
Thank you. That is so sweet.
You deserve it. So what were you going to say?
Just that you're so great.
Hey, wait. Did you talk to Ramona? Are you okay with me and Kip being buddies?
I guess.
You are the coolest girlfriend I've ever had.
I know.
We went to every photo gallery on the Upper East Side, and as much as I enjoy putting the cab driver's son through college, we accomplished nothing.
Not true. I bought 3. Well, the one's just a fun bag, so. Don't worry, because I sense that we're very close to finding our photographer.
Well, we're not going to find him here. Hip photographers don't just stand around showing off their work.
Listen, if we keep scouring the galleries, I'm sure that we'll find one who's about to hit it big.
All right, but I'm going to need plenty of Chardonnay.
Check any drawer in my desk.
Good, Susan. You are now a bedazzler. Ooh, not so rough, Annette. Stop thinking about your husband.
Man, look at this. Was this my idea?
Yes, it was.
Wow, that's so weird, because this is like a total chick thing and so boring.
It's not boring. Here, try it.
Boring. Boring. Hey, I made a heart! Wait a second. Does that lady have a patty melt? The only place to get a patty melt is the grill! We're a hit! Oh, it's all working out. The grill's a sensation. I can bedazzle. Owen's in a photo gallery. My plan of work went away all by itself. Someone is watching over me.
You really believe that?
But no, I'm reading the back of that lady's jacket. Yeah, and I think it might fit me. Just a quick try on before I bedazzle one myself.
Hey, did you tell Charlie he can't hang out with Kip anymore?
I told him. I told him he could bring Kip over to my apartment tonight.
What?
I don't know. There were many marshmallows and kissing involved, and I just melted. He told me that I was the coolest girlfriend he ever had. I mean, it's like I won an award.
Yeah, you won the Golden Jackass. And he's gonna show up at your doorstep wearing a turtleneck in about 3 hours.
Congratulations, buddy. Oh. Kathleen says everyone loves your stuff, especially Sandwich No Mayo #4. It's a hit.
It's so exciting launching a new talent. Not since the brief painting career of Reuben Studdard have I felt such anticipation. The critic from the Times is going to wet himself.
He will.
Pretend not to notice. You're going to be huge.
Oh,
I'm a genius.
Oh my God, that guy is actually smelling chicken pot pie, a study in non-dessert pies.
Well, look who's here. Jeb Denton, you come into my home and you make me laugh.
I'm a political commentator.
You come into my home and you make me think.
I came into your gallery and I've yet to be acknowledged.
Jeb, your assistant is hysterical. I'm so glad you came into my gallery to see the latest discovery, Kronsky.
Kronsky. I like the name, Slavic. Very Warsaw Pact. For some reason it sounds familiar.
That's because he's the little guy that works at GNB.
Oh, God. It's Owen. Oh, I've always had a feeling he was a disturbed genius.
Well, you wanted a name photographer. It looks like Owen is a name now.
Owen. Hey there.
Oh, well. With the free wine dragged in.
Yes. Well, I've decided to let you photograph our wedding.
Oh, well, I would, but you're a nobody.
Make this happen, or I'll march you through galleries until your feet are bloody stumps.
Owen, listen to me. I love corned beef sandwich in the afternoon. How the beef in the fading light represents the decline of the Austro-Hungarian Empire and the beginning of the 30 Years' War. I get that. I get you. I need you to shoot our wedding.
Oh, Well, what you need is no longer important to me. And if you knew anything about art, you would know that was pastrami.
The critic from the Times is here.
I'll give you $3,000.
No, it's not about the money. It's never been about the money.
5,000.
It's just so derivative, so pedestrian.
I'll give you money for the film and a free meal.
Deal. Although I would like a little more. No, that's good, yeah.
Where's Charlie?
I took a cab. He has something called a Metro Pass.
So, you're good with waiting in the hallway then, right? Okay.
Ah, Casa Casey. So, you're ready for the garage sale?
Ah, yes, the insults. Kip, why don't you just admit that the only reason you're hanging out with Charlie is to get under my skin?
I happen to genuinely like Charlie. Annoying the crap out of you is just gravy.
Well, you're lucky. Because I'm one of those rare girlfriends who doesn't demand that her boyfriend hang out with the people that I want him to hang out with. I'm cool. Yeah. That's why I have let Charlie invite you over here tonight and why we are all going to have a nice time. Yeah.
Hey. Oh, the party started.
It has now that you're here. Hi.
Hey, Charlie, I had another thought about the org chart.
Get out.
Pardon?
Just get out. Look, I'm sorry, Charlie. I spend 8 hours a day with him, and I just can't stand to hear his voice. Not in my own home. It's just too much. It's just too much.
Honey, I thought you were cool with this.
I was never cool with it. I have never been cool. I had a party of 5 fanny pack, for God's sake. Look, it really bothers me that you guys are friends.
So, basically you want me to choose between you and Kip?
I guess that is essentially what I am proposing, and I know that it may seem a tad demanding and a little bit bossy, and I didn't really want it to come to this, but yes, it is me, or Kip.
Well, Claude, you're about to lose. In your own home. Right, Charlie? Charlie org chart?
Well, this is, awkward. But of course I choose Claude.
Dim.
I am so proud of myself. I finally told a boyfriend exactly what I wanted, and my worst fears didn't come true because you know on Party of 5 when Jennifer Love Hewitt confronted Bailey, he got very upset.
I like that you said what you wanted.
Thank you.
So I guess that's the way it goes. I'll see you, Charlie.
Yeah, bye, Kip.
I'll be fine. I make friends easily. I'm just gonna go outside and get beaten senseless waiting for a cab.
Yep. My neighborhood is not that dangerous. Although you never know. Tell you what, you survive tonight and you can occasionally hang out with Charlie.
Really?
Yeah. Just that thing where you pal around and high five in front of me. Oh, and also, don't do that bit where you pretend to be interested in what I'm saying and then start snoring midway through my answer.
That's my favorite bit!
Dude.
Okay. Fine, I won't do it. Thank you, Claude.
You're welcome, Kip.
Hey, I'll smell you tomorrow.
Yeah, grow a butt.
Okay.
So, am I...
How soon can you make your own throat swell shut?
Hardy har! Why don't you have some grapes? 'Cause that's what you're like. Seedless grapes. That's right, I've just implied that you're infertile.
Those are Olive's 4 eyes.
4 eyes. That is so cliche. And yet it cuts like a freshly sharpened knife. Kip is heartless. He is like a heat-seeking missile straight for my Achilles heel.
He called you Four Eyes?
Yes. You brought up a lot of emotions for me, you know. I haven't been called that since graduate school.
Well, good morning, Miss Casey.
Good morning, Mr. Schmidtlein.
Yes, I trust you'll be attending my Respect in the Workplace seminar.
I wouldn't miss it.
No, you wouldn't because it's mandatory. Quick question, Miss Casey. Those two, Ms. Platt and Mr. Kronsky, are they what you would call paramours?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I think you do, Miss Casey. Paramours, beloveds, exclusivists.
Oh, boyfriend, girlfriend. No. They're just friends.
Ah, good. Because I've recently been given the green light to revive an old company policy that puts a stop to inter-office relationships. Bad for productivity.
But wait a minute. I'm going out with a big question for you. If someone was in one of these relationships, what would you do to them?
Split them up. Ship them off to another floor, another city. There are a lot of arrows in my quiver.
Well, I'll keep my eyes open.
None will be more open than mine, Miss Casey.
20 grams of sugar. I'll be flying without my broom.
Yeah?
Yeah, what?
Oh. My God. Well, who's the Four Eyes now, Mr. Magoo? That is some serious eyewear. What are you going to weld something?
Knock it off, okay? I just lost my contact lens down the sink this morning.
Well, you got your scuba goggles on. Why don't you just dive down the drain and fish it out?
Okay. You want to play this game? Take your best shot. Let's go.
Okay, good, because I'm in the zone. I'm in the groove. I need time. Because the first two zingers I already hit you with were sort of off the internet.
Claude, look what the florist made me do.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Yeah. You think your boss is gonna like them?
I think that he's going to give them to his assistant. Ooh. And I also think that's what we're going to tell Schmidtlein. He is on a rampage about office romance.
Oh, we'll just have to be discreet until he moves on to some other burning issue, like communism.
You know, I did have a cat named Chairman Meow. Anyway, just as well, instead of focusing on me, you should be focusing on your big segment for tonight's broadcast.
It's not that big a deal.
It's the lead-off segment. It's the first thing people see. It is so big.
Not so big.
It's huge. Come on. It's make or break. No, I'm sorry. Forget I said that. It's do or die. Okay. I'll shut up now.
All right, I'll see you later.
Okay. Don't be nervous.
I'm not.
Liar.
Communist.
Remember, we are not going out.
I don't even know who you are.
Okay, you're all set. Listen, just wrap it up by 11:30. It's teriyaki chicken today, and it's going to be like Beatlemania.
Hello and welcome to the Respect in the Workplace seminar. Respect is a two-way street with an on-ramp that leads to Dignity Avenue.
You have a healthy glow today.
Thank you. It's a sunless tan, and it doesn't stop here.
Nooner, Midtown Marquee.
All right, now to dramatize the proper and improper way to interact with the opposite sex, I am going to need some actors. Is Brad Pitt in the house? All right, better yet, Miss Casey, Ms. Platt, and...
I told you we should have sat in the back row.
Hey, if we're in it, we don't have to watch it.
This thing is endless.
And Mr. Minari.
Me? Oh, what an honor.
You big lucky.
Script. Now, Mr. Minari will be performing with Miss Casey, and I with Miss Platt, because we have chemistry. All right. Actors line up. Now, first, Mr. Minari will be portraying a professional who knows how to behave in the workplace. Say hello to good Gary.
Morning. Susie, mind if I make some copies?
Go right ahead. Gary.
Yes, two professionals communicating. All right, nobody's hurt. No one's suing.
No one's listening.
And now, Bad Gary. Hey, Susie. Mind if I make some copies? Of your bottom?
I'm going to report you to Human Resources using Form 345-B. You'll lose everything just because of a stupid comment. Gary.
Yes. Well done, Miss Platt. And there you have it. Inappropriate, dangerous, unproductive, exciting.
Are we done?
Yes. It's over.
Hey, Mr. Schmidtline. I kind of feel like you complimented all the other performers in the show and not me. I don't know. Am I just being paranoid?
No.
Kip, Bad Gary got me thinking. If things didn't work out between Lydia and me, do you think she'd try to take me for all I got?
Lydia is a mature professional who entered into the relationship willingly. Yeah, I think she would.
Oh, hey, look. They found a use for the Hubble telescope. And you're wearing it. I mean, them. Have you had enough?
My turn.
Well, that's not very witty. Okay, give him back. Kip. Kip. Kip.
You freak! You bit me!
What are you gonna do about it?
Snap.
I just broke your skin. You broke my heart.
Ramona, this morning, did you notice that Mr. Schmidtline was a little attracted to you?
A little?
Crazy idea. What if you were to go on a date? Just one date with him. And then I'm thinking he would have so much fun that he'd forget this whole no dating policy and then problem solved.
So you're suggesting I go on a miserable dinner with a skinny, bald-headed man, just so you and other GMD employees can date whoever they want?
Yes.
I think that could work. But you're coming with me.
Mitch and I double with you and Mr. Schmidtline. Well, we've never doubled before. I guess that could be fun. Where do you think that we should
do? I don't care where, it's what I want.
Want to talk to me?
Get in here and squat.
Excuse me?
Get down. I don't want anybody to see you.
I'm sorry, are we playing capture the flag or?
Look, you did a good job with the microphone at Gary's sex seminar this morning. I need to secretly record a binding legal statement from a certain lady.
You realize what you're suggesting is against the law.
Look, you're the cafeteria manager, and I called you for audio help. If I wanted legal advice, I would have called somebody in housekeeping.
What's in it for me?
Help you out of that squat.
Thank you.
Ramona? Oh, Miss Casey.
I just wanted to tell you that I thought you were very convincing up there on stage today, and you were right. I mean, there's no mistaking the chemistry that you and Ramona obviously have.
What are you implying? That Miss Platt and I have something going on? Something wonderful? Well, it can never happen, because we work for the same company.
Right. No, of course. It's just really a shame, because I can really picture you two together.
You can't? You shouldn't. It'll drive you crazy.
How about this? How about if a group of us go out? You know, you, Ramona, me, and say, I don't know, Mitch Calgrove? I mean, then it would just be an innocent dinner with friends.
Oh, Miss Casey, you may have found a loophole, huh? Yes, instead of a date, a group of fun-loving people out on the town, not knowing what the night will bring.
Is that a yes?
Does the janitorial staff steal? Thank you, Miss Casey. For someone so tightly wound, you can be quite sweet.
Well, I'll try to loosen up for the date. The innocent dinner with friends.
Yeah.
Look at her. Beautiful, poised, and potentially litigious. Never worn a wire before. I feel so Italian.
I'll be right here. Listening and recording.
It's nice work camouflaging the equipment with hoagies.
Actually, I'm camouflaging the hoagies with the equipment. Okay, let's get a sound check.
Test, test, test. I'm better than all the rest.
Okay, get out there. Hey, don't be nervous. You start sweating with that thing on, you'll fry your manhood.
Not that again. Lydia Weston, am I, Jeb Denton, correct in saying that our relationship is based on mutual trust and consent?
Except when you tie me up.
Have I ever used my position as on-air talent to force you to engage in romantic activity?
Not yet. But I still have a half hour left on my lunch break.
Someone got all riled up from that strange man seminar. I like it.
I like it too. Very much.
Let's consensually retire to my office.
Well, this is fun. Good idea, Mr. Schmidtline.
Yeah, who knew Long Island City was so nice?
I love fondue. The bread and cheese are good, and the beef dipped in hot oil is delicious. But wait until you get to the chocolate.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Mr. Schmidtline, how long have you been at GMB?
Including today, 18 years. More wine, Ramona?
Oh, fill her up, Schmidtline.
Please, call me by my first name.
And that would be?
Gene. Like in Eugene. But it's not Eugene. It's Gene. Like in Gene Kelly. Do you dance, Ramona? Because you carry yourself like a dancer.
I do all right.
Did anybody see Mitch's segment on the news? I thought it was very, very good.
Thanks.
You cut back and forth really fast. That's what you want on the news, that MTV feel.
Well, not when you're doing a feature on abuse in nursing homes, but I may have gotten a little nervous and overdone my editing.
I kept telling you not to be nervous.
Yeah, I know, and originally I wasn't nervous, but your almost constant concern and enthusiasm sort of crippled me.
I guess I was just too supportive.
Let's drop it.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, that was an uncomfortable lover's spat, huh? Why don't we end this charade? This is no dinner with friends. We all know that it's a double date. Double rendezvous. Which means that you two have a problem. Because you two are GMB employees.
Well, then you and Ramona have the same problem.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Because I quit GMB today.
What?
You still paying?
Of course. And why did I quit? So that I would be free to explore my burgeoning relationship with Ramona.
Okay, we're gonna need some more wine.
Good idea. I don't have anywhere to be in the morning. Yeah. But you two do.
Before you say anything, these are my backups, okay? When I first moved to New York, I did some modeling for Montgomery Ward, and they let me keep the frames. Now that those are broken, I have to wear these.
You filed a respect in the workplace complaint, didn't you?
You bet I did. And I hope I taught you something about not making fun of people who wear glasses.
You did.
Good.
And I think you're about to learn something about biting on the job.
What? You filed a complaint? And I'm suspended for the day.
Yeah, well, so am I, you rabid little twit.
You're a big, stupid ass. Oh, you want to go to the movies?
Mind if I go by my apartment, change my shirt first?
I don't. You know, the last time I was suspended for biting was graduate school. Hey.
So, I guess last night made something pretty clear.
Yeah. Don't give Schmidtline 3 glasses of wine and a mini pitchfork.
No, I think that Schmidtline has a point. You know, working together is affecting our relationship and our work.
I know, it does add pressure.
Yeah, and I have to look good every day.
Claude, I don't care. I mean, I know sometimes it's awkward and uncomfortable, but I think it's worth it.
God. That is exactly the good version of what I imagine you say when I went through all the endless variations of imagining what you would say.
Good. Because here's what I imagine.
Not at work.
Oh, why not? Gene quit. The wheels are off, baby.
Hey, Ramona, did you get home okay last night?
Mm-hmm. Gene drove me home this morning. No, you didn't. Girl, I've never had a man quit his job for me. You gotta encourage that kind of commitment. What are you two, like you're dating now? I wouldn't call it dating so much as sleeping together until he runs out of money.
Hybrid cars, I mean, that's like one guy.
I'm progressive. I could do something like that here at GNB. I've got ideas. Yeah. What are they?
Well, you could get the company to provide all employees with free flu shots.
That's a little diseasy.
Okay, well, not if they get their shots. What about if you led the charge to make GNB a paperless office? Yeah, because then all office work would be done on the computer instead of on paper, and then we would save trees.
I do like trees. Yeah, make it happen, Claude, and then send out a press release.
Got it.
Actually, you know.
Send out the press release first.
Right.
You ever consider stocking the coffee lids in different colors?
Oh, man, I told you we needed to get in front of her.
I always grab the wrong sizes, but if different sizes were different colors...
Yeah, make the small ones blue, the medium ones more of a light blue.
Yes, and make the large lids red, because if I'm having that much coffee, people ought to be warm.
Red alert, I'm jacked up on the bean.
You two should do a show together. How dare you?
Oh, lady. You stop by 22, this pundit would enjoy hearing more of those observations. They might even end up on a network television program called Jeb's Jabs.
Why are you talking to me like I'm an idiot?
Straight shooter. You come see me.
I'd love to. I haven't had my opinion on TV since I gave those real sex people a piece of my mind.
So, whether you are eco-friendly or you just want to work more efficiently, the paperless office is for you. Now, as we transfer over, I want you to check your inbox for updates. Your email inbox, that is.
I don't know about this.
Maybe some free cake will help change your mind?
My fiancé has found a muse in Ramona. Claude's in charge of an entire corporation going paperless. What's next? The elevator opens and Satan comes out?
Well, if he does, he better have my chicken lavash. I'm starving.
I don't know what the devil is going on here, but I received an email claiming Will Butler's making the building go paperless.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting, huh?
Not if you're the head of office supplies. They're phasing me out.
No, there's so much more to your job than just paper. You know, there's
Paper clips. Staplers for binding paper. Pens for writing on paper. Folders for paper. Picture of this guy's wife. That's nice paper. Listen, you've got to talk Will out of this, please.
But he loves this idea. And it was his idea, completely his.
His idea? Oh, yeah, right. The last time Will Butler tried to think for himself, they had to cut to commercial. No, I don't think so. Someone gave him that paperless idea.
No, here, have some cake.
Cake schmake. All right.
Hey, Belle, do me a favor. Get my car washed.
You want me to drive the Diefenbach? Your $250,000 car?
I prefer to think of it as my $250,000 car.
Where are you going?
Executive garage. Just taking Will Butler's car for a spin. It's a Diefenbach. Only 200 made a year. Prince Charles is waitlisted.
Yeah, those cars are awesome. Hand-carved wood, champagne cooler, air conditioning.
Yep, all those wonderful amenities that you will never get to experience. The key went down the crack!
I'll say this. That wasn't easy to do.
Oh, no, this can't be happening.
All right. Yeah, it looks like it went all the way down.
It's at the bottom of the elevator shaft. We have to get that key.
Okay, we are not going to get that key unless I get to ride in the Diefenbach. You'll drive. I'll sit in the back and call you Alfred.
All right, fine. Anything you want. You know how to get down there. You're in the basement every night peeling things, right?
That is offensive. And yes.
Well, there may may be some aspects of the paperless office that I failed to consider.
Like the fact that I made the New York Times?
Wow. Really hope they didn't mention me. You know, because you deserve all the credit.
But nevertheless, they did give some credit to
Claude Casey.
Knock, knock. Got a minute, buddy?
Sure.
What you up to?
Oh, you know, had some orange juice, sharpened some pencils, read the New York Times.
Where'd you get the orange juice?
A bodega on 8th. How could you do this to me, Claude?
Oh, and I'm so sorry. I was just trying to make Will happy and save some trees.
Well, I'm going to be living in a tree if nobody orders any supplies. Unless I get a job at some antiquated outfit that still uses paper, like a monastery, or a vanity press, or maybe the federal government.
I will not let them get rid of you. I will not.
What do you mean, will not? You put this into motion. Where is that sweet temp I used to know?
You mean Jane? You mean me? No.
Yeah, I mean you. Jane moved to Dallas.
All right, this was smart. The key is somewhere down there in the shaft, but we can't get to it because this thing is in the way. Fine, but we still need some kind of rope. Dandy, but that's useless without a flashlight. Super! You have everything we need to get the key, but I am still going to keep this tone of voice.
Hey, honey, are we going to take that spin class again tonight? You know, stay in shape for the wedding.
I hate spin class, but that music does get me pumped up. And I ran so far away. Hey, look who's here, my Ramona. My Ramona.
All my life. Hey, Jeb, I got another gripe you might like to share with America.
Bring it on.
Don't you hate it when you're walking down the street and someone barks out their car for directions?
Yeah, there's no pardon me, sir, or excuse me, miss. It's just, yo, where's Rockefeller Center?
I feel like telling them, shut your trap and buy a map.
And what about car seats for babies? I mean, just leave the kid at home.
Shut your trap and buy a map. It's great. It's great. I wish somebody was writing this down. Where's Secretary?
You're insane if you think I'm going down there. All right, I'll go. If I have any trouble, I'll pull once like this. Hey, not that you care, but that kind of hurt my back.
I've been thinking about...
Check this out. I learned to Google myself, and evidently I did a Jessica Lange. Great.
That is great. But you know what's not so great is the paperless office. It's making some people's jobs obsolete.
How many people?
One. But if you retrained this person for another job here at GMB, guess who would look like a hero?
Hoping it's me.
It is. So what do you say we start a retraining program for this poor soul?
Make it happen, Claude. And send out a press release.
Got it.
Actually, you know.
Send out the press release
Right,
first
right.
and then... Okay.
You know, I've been thinking about it. And this paperless office just might work out in my favor. See, I'll just stay put and take it real easy. Until GNB is forced to offer me a giant severance package. And then I'm off to Taos to start all over.
Before you cover yourself in turquoise jewelry, you should read this.
Intensive GNB retraining program for Owen Kronsky. Oh, perfect. Who's the genius behind this?
Keep reading.
Oh, why is she doing this to me?
Hey, how's Owen feeling about retraining?
Oh, he seems excited.
Yeah? Good.
Out of my way! Out of my way, people! Out of my way, people!
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Thanks a lot, Claude. Now I have to retrain.
But retraining could be the start of an exciting new career here at G&B.
Oh, what are you, a brochure?
No, but you could learn a new job under the tutelage of some kind mentor who at this very moment is probably opening an email with your name in it.
Owen Kronsky?
Yes.
I have to retrain you? Why does everyone think fact-checking is such an easy job?
When I woke up in my bathroom this morning, I had no idea today would turn out to be such a great adventure. My hands are bleeding. Don't worry about your hands. When we get out of here, I'll drive the Diefenbach, Alfred. I don't see it anywhere. Filthy wall, gross drain, giant springs to stop a runaway elevator after it crushes me. Wait a minute, maybe it's behind this thing. Yes! There's the key! There's the key! And that's where it's gonna stay. I can't reach it. Hey. You can reach anything you set your mind to, mister. Are you insane? Are you always this disgustingly optimistic? Sounds like somebody needs a hug. I'm coming down there.
Okay. How do I verify stories?
You skim the story to find the facts, you highlight them, then you check them later. Or you say you did. Just find a fact in there to check.
Okay. Oh, the recent flood in Thailand left 5,000 people homeless. That's awful.
That really upset you, didn't it?
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Oh, no. A stranded Siamese cat jumped 8 stories and lived. Oh, thank goodness.
You didn't finish.
Only to perish in the raging floodwaters. Just like Mr. Buggles.
Your cat.
No, my mailman.
Lydia is deliberately making Owen miserable. The retraining is a total disaster, and I completely blame myself. Well, I guess I should. It is my fault.
Don't you hate it when bad things happen and people blame it on you?
Turn it off, Ramona.
Ramona, I should warn you that Jeb becomes quickly enchanted with something or someone, then just as quickly casts it aside.
Tick-tock, Lydia.
Okay, ladies. I realize that my plans so far have only led to misery, but I think that this latest one might fix all that.
What you got?
Okay, here it goes. Lydia, you want to be Jeb's muse. Ramona, you don't want Owen to lose his job. So you will properly train Owen, and in return, she'll give you inspirational crap to tell Jeb.
I'd like that very much. Okay, the secret to this job, as in love, is to detach from your emotions. So don't think of something bad happening to a person. You know, think of it as happening to an onion.
What do I think of cats as?
Onions.
People and cats cannot both be onions. Come on.
Fine. Cats are shallots. Now read.
Unemployment figures show 25,000 more onions out of work.
You're doing great!
Each summer, Mongolian wildfires torch thousands of onions. Well, that was easy because it actually was about an onion farm.
Still, you're getting the hang of it.
Yeah. Onion dies, saving shallot from burning house. Yeah.
Can we move it? Is it dangerous?
Fine. You grab where it says high voltage, and I'll pull on these exposed wires.
This is wonderful. You've been retrained.
Yeah, Lydia taught me a technique to master fact-checking and research. Watch this. In the coming year, experts predict tuna nets will snare thousands of baby onions.
No, sweetie, it says dolphins. See right there, baby dolphins.
No. It's onions. Baby onions. It's little baby pearl onions.
No, it's dolphins. Lots and lots of dead baby dolphins.
No, sweet Susanna, I can't do this.
I've been thinking, Jeb.
Oh, boy.
I hate how difficult it is for a diminutive African-American woman to find an oversized bra.
That's an outrage.
I know. In this day and age.
It's inexcusable. Nice, Lydia. Bullseye. I don't see how Ramona missed that one.
I think your muse has lost it.
And I think that you found it. I love you, Lydia.
I love you too.
I am sure that there is some job at G&B that isn't so emotionally draining. What about human resources?
I hate people. Listen up, people. I couldn't be retrained, so I'm out on the street. This paperless office is just the beginning. Mark my words, the machines are coming. And there's nothing you can do about it because they don't eat, they don't sleep, and they absolutely will not stop.
Did we just cut the power to the building? Maybe. Could this day get any better? Stupid thing! I got it! I got the beautiful German key!
My computer lost everything I did today.
All my emails are gone.
Hey, Claude, what happened? My computer just erased some very important work. I almost had the highest score.
This is the danger of the paperless office. Can we please get rid of this will?
Get rid of it.
You heard him, people. We're going back to paper.
Yes! You got us through this. Thank you, Carl. Thank you for your brute strength and your sunny disposition.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays to be strong and happy.
You're absolutely right. Now let's go home. Okay. Idiot! We're trapped! You killed us!
Oh, come on. We won't be dead for days.
I am so sorry that I put you through all this.
No apologies necessary. You know, this whole ordeal has given me a greater appreciation for supplies. And it never would have happened if you hadn't gone on this weird, reckless, self-serving crusade. Thank you, Claude.
Anytime.
Hey, is it too soon to start drinking our own urine?
That's it. I've had enough of you.
This is amazing. We're in the parking garage.
Look, there's the Diefenbach. Okay, Alfred. Once around the park? Right away, sir.
I'm marrying Jeb Denton, and this ring weighs more than I do.
She keeps it up, I'm gonna snap that thing off.
She's beautiful.
I'm serious. This is bragging above and beyond anything that Lydia's ever done before.
Yeah, that's the problem with this office. Everybody's trying to be up in everybody's business. It's gossip and it's a sin.
Here it is, darling. The final draft of my autobiography before it goes to the printers.
I gotta get my hands on that book because you know it's loaded with all kinds of dirt.
This is so exciting. You are gonna be famous. Oh, wait, you already are.
We need to set up a meeting with my new PR gal. She's supposed to be super smart. You know what that means.
Will thinks that all the women in the book business are mousy and frigid. I think that a cold little mouse sounds cute.
Stronsky, where were you yesterday? There's a situation.
What happened?
Siamese twins crossing Fifth Avenue in a shopping cart.
You wait all your life.
You know, we wouldn't miss special moments like this if only there was a way for us to stay in constant communication.
Yeah, well, if technology ever makes it that far, give me a call.
Buddy, the future is now.
Calling Owen over.
Peas, does that brain ever stop working?
And the best part is, ladies love this high-tech stuff. Over.
And we love the ladies. Over.
Okay, those two ain't getting a date until the batteries die.
I'm sorry, Claude. I just can't stop staring at my finger.
I'd like her to stare at my finger. And I don't mean my ring finger. I'm talking about the one next to it. And don't think I'm talking about my pinky. Hello, Tracy Fletcher for Will Button, please. Oh, you're not how I pictured you. Really? Well, not that I like picture everybody before I meet them or pigeonhole them in any way. Although, you know, I did think that the copier guy was going to be bald, but then he came in with a full head of hair.
Tracy Fletcher?
Oh, Will, Tracy is your PR person. She's not mousy at all.
The last time I saw Will, I wasn't in PR. I was in a king-size bed.
Yeah, Tracy and I went out a few years back.
I know. Would anybody like some coffee?
You remember getting coffee in that cafe in Paris?
Of course. It was like $60.
I know, I paid.
As I recall, I earned that coffee.
You know what? I've earned coffee. I think that I am going to have a cappuccino. You don't care.
Hello, Jeb. It's just your beautiful bride-to-be.
Does she have a key? Do you think I'm an idiot?
Just here to talk about flowers for our centerpieces.
I don't care. I'm not a girl.
Oh, he's out. I have to do everything. Weddings are so taxing. At any given moment, you're asked to pick out a fabric or a color, but I will not taste desserts.
You're getting married?
Why, yes, Kidding. That's funny. That's what you have going for you.
Can't wait until we're married and she starts acting normal and our sex life heats up again.
Jeb, yeah.
All right, so I just got to get through this wedding planning part.
And she just needs a girl here at work who she can talk to about the wedding. Not me.
All right, fine, I'll figure it out. Now let's get back to the man's job, planning the honeymoon. You see where this is going, don't you?
Oh, would you like me to look into that?
Well, only if you're done with the stupid questions, of course!
Okay, I'll get on it.
None of those Cancun-y places you druggies like to frequent.
All right, I'll look into flights and hotels. Oh, how do you feel about shuttle buses?
I guess you're not done with the stupid questions. Obviously, I love them. But I need your help.
Jeff, again, to work the microwave, all you need to do is press the big button.
No. I wrote all that down. It's, Lydia, I can't talk about this wedding anymore.
Oh, neither can I.
Are you sure? Come on, Red. She needs a lady friend to bounce ideas off.
Look, no offense, because I know that you're marrying her, but I couldn't hate her anymore if she was inside of me trying to cut her way out.
I get it. Best friends, girls. It's complicated. How does 500 a week sound?
What, you wanna pay me to listen to Lydia and pretend to be her girlfriend for $500?
Yes.
That's the figure I had in my head, too.
1, 2, 3.
You're gonna make a wonderful father.
And you're gonna make a wonderful friend. All right, there she is with the bridal magazine the size of a freaking phone book.
You could not pay me enough. Oh, wait, you just did. Hey, Lydia, what you got there? Oh, look, a pretty, pretty bride.
I thought you weren't interested in my wedding.
No, that's just a character I play sometimes. Ooh, are those the cute, cute shoes that you're going to wear on the most important day of your life?
I don't know. It's so hard to decide. I can only choose one, unless I do a wardrobe change during the ceremony, which would be tacky or fabulous. Oh, I've never actually told anybody that I wanted to do that before.
Oh, I'm so honored. I gotta get to the bank. Okay.
The almond string beans didn't go over too big today. Over.
Oh, yeah, they were cold and leathery. I wouldn't feed them to a dog. Over.
Yeah, we used to have a dog, Billy. He got run over. Over and over and over. Over.
That's terrible. You never told me you had a dog. Hey, go to channel 19. It's a little clearer. Over.
Negative.
On channel 12, my voice is deeper. Over.
What are you talking about? Your voice sounds good on all the channels. You know, you could be a radio DJ or do the weather. Over.
I always wanted to do the weather, but my dad said my voice was too high.
You go, yo, strawberry shortcake. Call your brothers in for dinner. Over.
So that's why he never serves strawberry shortcake. That was a long time ago, Carl. I think you should just let it go, buddy. Hold on a minute. Over. I don't think he wants you to hear this.
Oh, come on, please. This is all I got to do.
No, you can't. Well, I'm moving to a more secure area. Over. It's okay, Carl. It's just us now. Over.
One day, I'm going to tell him how much it hurt me. Over.
And I think someday you should, but until then, let this pain out. Over.
Over.
Doing? No.
And there's a picture of me with John Bon Jovi. This book is going to be so big.
Will, I've got a confession to make. I begged for this assignment. I just wanted to see you again so badly.
Why didn't it work out with us?
I don't know. You were busy. You just changed networks. You wanted to have sex with other people. Who can remember?
I sure don't.
The timing just wasn't right, I suppose.
Is it right now?
You tell me.
Yes.
Okay, honeymoon boy, where the heck are we going?
First stop, London.
England. What am I, gay?
It's just a little stopover at Heathrow Airport, where you'll catch a shuttle bus that will take you to Air Italia, which will fly you to Manly Room.
Bad. There better be a shuttle bus waiting for me in Rome.
But of course, to whisk you off to your luxurious hotel overlooking the Spanish Steps.
Italy. Italian people. Why would I want to stay in the Spanish section?
It's just what they call it.
I want to have fun. I don't want to be constantly confused.
Neither do I. Help me out here. What is your idea of romance?
Sports, drinking, internet access, hunting.
Oh, you mean every bride's dream since she was a little girl watching ESPN.
Yes!
So which color do you like for the groomsmen's ties? The Cape Cod white or the Nantucket white?
Well, they're just both beautiful waspy whites.
Aren't they? You're so good at this, Claude.
I am?
Yeah, you have an incredibly well-hidden flair for fashion.
Thank you.
Hey, let's go out for water and cigarettes, just you and me.
I don't understand.
Oh, I'm asking you out to lunch, silly.
Hello, ladies.
Not now.
Perfect.
I'll get my purse.
Okay. Jeb, I'm so sorry, but this is just wrong. I mean, I think that she's starting to like me, and it's just making me feel dirty. I just can't do this anymore. I can't. I can't keep taking your money unless you start putting it in an envelope.
Lords of Scotland, castles, history, no language barrier.
You're losing me.
Greek islands, sailing, Socrates, snorkeling.
Snoring, firing, interviewing, hiring someone who could do this properly.
Like a travel agent?
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't want to do this anymore. This is crazy. You don't want to go anywhere? That's fine. Don't go anywhere. Just stay here. Just do all the romantic, violent things that you want to do right here in lovely Manhattan.
What did you just say to me?
You don't want to go anywhere? That's fine. Just stay here. Just do all the romantic, violent things that you want to do right here in lovely Manhattan.
Manhattan! That's brilliant. You slap a shuttle bus on that plan and let the lovemaking begin.
Carl.
Hey, Owen. Macaroni and cheese?
Macaroni and cheese with rain and sleet. You sound like a weatherman. What a voice. Your father was wrong.
Hey, whatever.
No, not whatever. This is something you should deal with.
Okay, look, dude. That's walkie-talkie talk, okay? There are just some things we don't discuss unless we're on the WT. Would you like some mac and cheese or not?
But this is important.
Well, I don't want to talk about it. Lay off, okay?
Hey, man. I don't know what happened back there. I'm really sorry. Over. It's okay. Over. I really want to work through these issues. I do. Over.
Well, maybe we should go grab a beer someplace where you can open up. Over.
I have no lunch plans. I'd like that. You want to go to McCadden's?
Sure. You go to the Dublin house.
Perfect. Over and out.
First copy. Read the dedication.
To my mother. To Dr. David, Alan David, for helping me handle my issues with my mother. And to Tracy F., who came back to me at the perfect time.
Like it?
I love it. This is such a touching gesture. It makes what I have to say next all the more meaningful.
What is it, darling?
We're history, Will. I only took this job so that you would fall for me, so I could dump you because you dumped me.
Wow. I cannot believe it. You are a vengeful, cruel, unbelievably cold woman. Kiss me.
You're all right then, come on.
Hey, girl. If you need a ride home, I've got Jeb's limo service. Meet me at the elevator.
Oh, thanks, Lid.
Girl and Lid? What the hell's going on?
Ramona, have you ever done something for money that you didn't really want to do?
Shut the door.
There is no door.
Then no.
Well, I have. Jeb is paying me to pretend to be Lydia's friend. Am I horrible?
Am I horrible for showing the neighborhood boys my business?
For how much?
I didn't do it for money. I'm not like you.
Ramona, if only I could have just shown my business for free. You know what? It's after work. We're off the clock, so I will totally understand if you want to ride in Jeb's limo by yourself.
Don't be silly. I mean, this is so nice. Being able to talk to another woman about the wedding. I was never exactly a girl's girl. I don't have a lot of friends.
Oh, please don't say that, Lydia. Please don't say that.
Carl, come in, Carl, over.
Hey, Owen. Lunch was good. Thanks for letting me get that off my chest. Over.
That's what friends are for. Speaking of friends, did you hear that Jeb's paying Claude to be Lydia's friend? You can tell anyone, but don't let Lydia find out. Over.
10-4, over and out.
How you ladies doing?
Lydia, I'm so sorry that I pretended to be your friend.
Oh, you think you're the first person who's done this? All of my life, people have had ulterior motives for being my friend.
Oh, well, if it's no big deal, then I'll just go.
At ballet camp, Mandy Hathaway said that we were best friends forever. Till I ran out of bittersweet chocolate. Then in college, Cheryl Kessler swore that she would be my roommate junior year, but then her mom got sick and she went home. Why does this always happen to me?
Well, maybe they didn't have ulterior motives. Maybe they were just reacting to how you treated them.
I don't even remember how I treated them. I had a lot going on.
Yeah, see, now I think we're getting somewhere. Did it ever occur to you that maybe you were just the teeniest bit self-absorbed?
Oh, I guess anything's possible. But I don't see how it applies to me.
Okay. Let's look at this past week. All you've done is talk about your wedding. You've never once asked me what was going on in my life.
But you're not getting married. I don't understand.
Obviously. Look, Lydia, you never once thought how hard all this wedding talk would be on someone who's, single.
Oh, Claude, you'll find someone.
No, this isn't about me. I'm not talking about
No,
me.
you'll find him. He's out there, I promise.
Lydia, I'm trying to talk to you about how to relate to women, how to make friends. Wait, did you just promise me he's out there? Because you sound pretty confident about that.
I am.
Yeah?
Yeah, and just as you're helping me plan my special day, someone will help you pick out the flowers and the dress and the proper-sized keg.
See, as sweet and vaguely insulting as all that was, at least in that moment, you were thinking about another person. I mean, that's what friends do.
So we are friends.
Yeah.
And you'd be my friend even if Jeb wasn't paying you?
Let's try this. Jeb can keep paying me, and I'll be like your training friend. Yeah, I'll be a friend that you can have until you develop the skills necessary to make a real friend.
Very good at training. I'm very disciplined. This is good. I like it. It's very chic and avant-garde.
Oh, Claude!